Sorry about that, my friend.
That's minty.
It's pretty fucking. It's not bad, man. You like it?
It's fair.
You can't even talk. He's trying to say it. Oh, it's rare. Look at how high you are. You're not even going to do this whole show with us. Well, everybody listening, watch how Kiefer fucking fades off. He's going to come in strong with a couple zingers. And then it's going to be over.
Welcome all to the Random Mode. You got me, Ty Rick.
Nigel, like always. You got me, KK, aka T3.
Just heated up a dab and I didn't do it because I got focused on doing the bullshit.
That's not my booger?
Doing the bullshit. This is your booger, but I didn't. Hey, don't touch it yet.
Don't touch it?
No, don't.
Listen,
It looks like
I've been single.
It's not ready. It's gonna. We have to reheat it.
We gotta reheat it.
Yeah, yeah.
We gotta get that room
What
noise.
the fuck? You?
No, stop. Just to do the room noise, like you said.
What?
We're gonna do the room noise.
All right.
We're gonna get the room noise. So hang on your mark. Just do what you gotta do. Because I know he's gonna try and light it as soon as I want the room noise. All right. So 1, 2.
Hold on, you gotta take a hit and shit. Make sure you puff up that little crackle from the shit.
Yeah.
You know.
I want to do one thing to make this podcast work. Because like I say it all the time, like we don't do enough to make this a popular podcast. I think about it in the shower. I think about it in the car when I'm driving. I think about it when I'm working. I think about it during sex.
Well, you know what? I think I think our Latino audience would think otherwise. Because
I feel you. I feel you on that. But you know what it is?
So we can't even sit here and take the room noise seriously. I got 2 goons.
You got the goons. How you say goons in Spanish?
All right, wait. 1, 2, 3.
Lagunes.
Lagunes.
All right, hold up. We're doing room noise?
1, 2, 3. My version is my version is the truth.
All right, and I'm gonna say what I think is the truth.
So I want to start a martial arts, and I've narrowed in on kickboxing. I don't want to just box because that's just hands. And in a real life situation, you might come across someone who's going to kick you in the legs, and you got to be ready and prepared for a situation like that. And then also, you know, they say do jujitsu because you might fight someone who was a wrestler all his life and is going to take you down the beach. So it's like all these little things. You don't want to narrow yourself into just one, right? So I feel like kickboxing is a good place to start, you know. And then maybe I can dabble in jiu-jitsu later on. But anywho, I want to start kickboxing. But when I go in there, I don't want to be super out of shape that like I'm terrible. I want to kind of go in there in semi-shape. I'm going in there in semi-shape so that I'm good.
I bet if you went in there right now, you'd be in better shape than like 3 guys. There'd probably be at least 3 guys below you.
Yeah, but
in shape.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean nothing.
Their body, Who do you think you are?
But their bodies probably been there for a little while, so they've adjusted to workouts.
They probably
so it's like me as the new guy. Yeah, it's like me as the new guy. I'm getting used to this stuff, so I'm gonna be a step behind everybody.
You know
else.
what I would believe? The story I would believe from them is they used to be really good, and then they had kids maybe and slowed down, put on a couple pounds.
Like Kiefer's guy.
Yeah, that's why I think I'm getting the story from like a real life story that I heard.
And he gave me videos for you. Since you said jujitsu second, I got video. He's like, yo,
here we go.
Yo,
give your
Kiefer
man
is
videos.
Low key trying to set up a fight.
I have been. It's not even low key. It's blatant as fuck. Like
now it is.
He's saying, yo. He even said today after work, he's like, yo, I'm gonna look into getting some of those puzzle piece mats. So we could bring him to Bird Nav in the basement because I told him about the basement. He was like,
wow. Make a ring.
You gotta clean that all out.
He wants to train. Me and the girl been doing that.
Are you gonna
been cleaning it out and kind of like encroaching that we're moving in, and it's making niggas uncomfortable. So
such is life.
Let's segue towards there real quick. We're gonna come back around to this stuff.
You think so?
No, we are. So
I don't want anyone to be surprised if we forget.
So You said it's making people feel awkward. You said you're encroaching now.
Well, encroaching by like showing up and moving shit. You know?
So like you're just clearing shit out there.
Yeah, but it's not his area. His shit's still there. It's like
I'm
making storage.
I thought you're like going in there,
particularly in the basement, because ain't none of this shit down there. It's like some of my old shit, some of my aunt and uncle's old shit, and I'm just like tossing it to make storage room for.
I thought you were going in there like
and some of my shit,
getting his stuff and like you're putting it in his room and like you're tucking him all in one room until like it's time to go.
Let me watch a couple of those instructional videos first.
You know, you might fucking get your shit fucked up though. You might fuck your shit up.
That's how you get better though.
That's how you learn.
You don't fucking get better fighting. If you fought every motherfucker in Mount Pleasant and you washed all of them, you'd be kind of bored, bro. You'd also have a shit ton of enemies, but needless to say, you wouldn't get better.
Definitely time to move.
Yeah.
You find more enemies and, get away from everyone else.
I can't see you just popping on 10 different niggas around the corner.
No, that's not me. That's not me, man. Me is like last line of defense is like, let's fight. Because like I'm so scared to go to jail and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm scared, like, 1, to hurt someone, and 3, to be real honest, get hurt.
Yeah.
I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to hurt someone, and I don't want to go to jail.
Yo, that's why it's good that like
I don't want any of those options.
This ties back to what I was saying about the kickboxing shit. So like in a year after doing it or so, like a little over a year or so after doing it, I want to take a fight. And
Cage Wars or something?
Nah, I wouldn't do a Cage Wars. I would do a kickboxing
Street
match.
beefs.
Hell no, I would do no fucking street beefs.
Cage Wars is perfect.
I would do a kickboxing match.
They have
Cage Wars is
MMA.
mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
I'm learning just kickboxing.
No. Okay, I see. I
So,
see what you're saying.
I would
You
do
won't
a
have an
kickboxing
official
match.
ground game yet.
Yeah.
Even though
So
no
it
one
would
there
be-
does.
It would be a stand up. No, because a lot of them do, because a lot of those kids that are fighting now, their base is jujitsu, base is wrestling in high school and shit. So they're just learning stand up. So all of them, all they do, take you down and ground and pound. That's all everybody tries to do from the starting level, because that's like the safest way. No one like,
that's not a fancy fight. It's not spectacular.
Yeah, but it's like it's
but
amateurs though. So it's like, how clean do you expect them? But then when you start getting up and start getting your hands right, then you start seeing good knockouts and shit like that. Like,
Yeah, it
So
reminds me of playing the UFC game, honestly.
So that dude, the fat dude y'all showed me the other day, who kicked the dude, knocked him out with the one kick. That's higher tier than what you're talking about, because he was.
I mean, he said he trains karate and jujitsu, so you could probably throw him in Cage Wars, and he might try to keep the fight standing unless you try to force it to the ground. But then he's still going to take over. Then, like, yeah, and he was agile and everything, light on his toes, light on his feet.
That's a dangerous person when you obese and you a lethal weapon, and for some reason you know gymnastics.
I don't know how helpful that would be in a fight. Like,
Gymnastics?
Motherfucker starts cartwheeling and shit.
Bro, if you backflip away from somebody, that give you some.
There's a guy named Michelle.
That'll buy some time.
That'll buy some time.
Yeah,
Just like
but it's
them
also
being
gonna
in
take
awe
some-
for a second, like, oh shit. But like, if you really, say you violated, this guy's really mad.
It's also going to take some of your stamina though, because like,
True. Now your ribs hurt.
just
Well, if it
doing
were up
backflips
to me,
and shit.
I would want my base. If I was trying MMA, I would want my base to be parkour. That's my base, and then we'll work on jujitsu. But I'm gonna be using the whole fucking room to my advantage.
So my thing,
Spider-Man.
my version of this story is Nigel keeps randomly telling us he's gonna run. So either this has become part of his personality, or he's doing some really illegal shit. I don't really know. And he just doesn't want us to know about it.
I mean, I'm just running a mile. Whatever you think that means.
Let's train for a 3K in a month. They got this breast cancer 5K actually.
Nah,
That's
because
3
see, I'm not
miles.
trying to be a runner. I'm trying to gain weight. I don't want to be lean and shit.
Oh,
Maybe go down a weight class
you're gonna
and dominate.
You're gonna have to.
I'm trying to be kind of brolic.
Okay.
It's more
Way
strain on the
different
heart.
than. Wait,
Yeah, but I'm not trying to be like brolic, like too big. I just want to be like 10 pounds heavier than where I am right now, really, and then just make that muscle. So I'll be like a good 165-ish type shit.
165-ish. You gonna be fighting the big motherfuckers, huh? The Masvidals. The
Yeah, I
McGregors.
think. Well, yeah.
Isn't he 165?
No.
McGregor 155. There's no 165.
Masvidal.
Well, he's a 170. But see, I would be fighting either 145 or 135. Because my walk around weight, like right now, I'm only like a good 150, 160. So
could tell.
cutting down to 145 is like that's nothing. But cutting down to 135 is like, oh, I might be a little stronger because we're kind of the same size type shit.
Yeah.
But that's why I want to gain weight to be like a 165er. Because if I can get to like 165,
Who are some big names that's 135?
TJ Dillashaw. 135 is not really a like a known division like crazy.
Yeah.
Aldo's down there now. Frankie Edgar's down there now. But like 145 is where like Max Holloway is. Volkanovski and shit.
Tall.
Yeah, so it's
Well,
like,
but he got short ass arms.
he do.
Little ass arms.
But he has a long ass torso.
No, I'm not even talking shit because he'll whoop my ass.
No, but it's just like short arms where he has to come in to hit you, but he could just lean back kind of out of shit.
yeah, he's built like an ostrich.
It kind of reminds me of Gumby. He got a Gumby build.
Gumby had long arms, I thought.
But he was like, his whole body was a torso.
Yeah, true. Gumby.
I don't remember Gumby like that, but I remember watching him and fucking with it when I was
Play-Doh, bro.
Yeah.
young. You know, claymation or playmation, whatever you want to call it.
I think it was claymation. Or
But-
hey, Mation.
I'll tell you a thing about me that I've
Man,
been
fucking
dealing with.
sore.
No, stop saying that. I'm trying to tell you about me now.
My arm hurts.
Nah,
My
My time.
this guy.
my time. Been having trouble sleeping lately.
You need the melatonin pills, dog.
I've been eating the chewies,
Yeah.
the melatonin chewies. I think I'm starting to like build up like a tolerance to it because I eat like 3 of them every night.
Oh, shit. I know what time is next. It's time for that NyQuil, son. That Z-Quil, boy.
I'm gonna have to start sipping scissor.
Not too much, but you just take a little tablespoon before bed. 1 tablespoon.
Well, usually what I do is I'll I used to just smoke weed and that would do it. I'd get like so high or like so burnt out, whatever,
Mhm.
that I would just be able to pass out and just sleep basically the whole night. Now I'm waking up like every other hour and shit.
Oh, you had insomnia.
I think I'm getting insomnia
Because
because
I get any REM sleep. Try fucking brainwaves.
so I've been fucking trying to like do a dab or something and then go back to bed. I don't know, but like it was weird. One night I had a dream. I'll call it a dream because it didn't. Actually, you know what? I'll call it a nightmare.
Yeah.
I actually was.
Why
It was
is it a nightmare?
well because when I woke up, my heart was pounding and I was like a little bit sweaty. So obviously, like I was getting worked up. You know what I mean? Emotionally in my sleep. Like I was obviously like feeling whatever was going on. And I was like being ridiculed about my hair falling out in the dream. I don't even remember like who it was or what they were really saying, but they were just like making me feel bad in the dream. And when I woke up, like I said, I was sweating, my heart was beating fast.
I don't think he's getting chased by somebody, a monster, or some
Nope.
crazy.
No,
shit.
I
He's
was
in the
being-
mall right now, butt ass naked.
No,
but
they were
everybody
picking
paying
on me.
attention to the baldy.
They were just like picking on me about my hair falling out. And I'm just like, it's not like, I'm like, when I woke up, I was like, it ain't even that bad. You know, like that's what the first thing I thought. I was like, it ain't even really like that bad yet. It'll, and I'm like, it's gonna get worse, though. You know, it's gonna get worse.
Bro, eventually you're just gonna have to say fuck it.
I'm gonna have to be one of those guys.
You're gonna have to grow the beard a little bit and rock a baldy.
I'm not that dude. I'm not beard and bald.
That's what they're. Tons of those guys are at my job. Tons of them. Everyone fucking. They're like, fuck you with your dreadlocks.
Yeah, see,
Fuck you.
you know what I'm afraid of? I guess I feel like I'm afraid of being a victim of being stereotyped.
Yeah, but hold on though.
Because like he just said, there's a ton of them at his job.
Yeah.
We all know I ain't like them.
But hold on though. You're gonna baldy clean face? You're gonna be that? You're gonna be the Mr. Clean guy?
Oh,
well,
shit,
no.
That's Mr. Clean. I didn't even think of Mr. Clean.
Everything's gonna be dirty.
It's like
Nothing's gonna ever be clean. This is my path. I'm thinking. It's always a little dirty. Like
Nah, your crib's pretty clean.
no, I'm talking about my face and my head. I'm gonna go the dirty route of just like it's gonna be 5 o'clock shadow on my head and face.
oh, you're just gonna trim it down real like buzz cut.
It's gonna
all
be
the time.
low.
I don't know, bro. That's real supremacy-ish.
But then, but then,
I don't want any assumptions made about me, and that's selfish.
I would
Why don't
say.
you rock the yarmulke?
So hold on. So
I could
your hair and
start
your
up a new be on a new
your
religion.
hair and your face are gonna be the same length.
Different. The face is a little bit longer.
Dude, there are some guys at my job I didn't even know were fucking bald.
And then I'm gonna get, and then I'm
long ass hair, shoulder length, but it's all just the rim.
Nah.
Like the George Jefferson rim.
Nah.
I seen niggas the other day take
That's
off.
called
they
the
fitted
skullet.
The skullet for the first time. I was like, yo, Ed got the baldy, bro. What the fuck? Because this shit is down here to his shoulders.
That's
Yeah.
so
He's in a
crazy.
ponytail.
yeah,
But he
man.
always wearing the fitted. I never put two and two together.
Yo, those guys
he's
like.
been fooling a lot of people.
I feel
so.
like they shave it like that. Once it starts going enough, they're just like, you know what, I'm about to just
lean into this
fuck it.
and just put a hat on.
Yeah.
You'll see him swimming and he's got the hat on.
I'm gonna try and take a
Shit's
picture of one of the dudes at work who's a machinist. He's rocking the long hair, don't care, and he's also rocking the baldy up top. He's a blonde. He just got long ass side and back.
I'm gonna figure it out. You know, I'm gonna just wade into this, and I'm trying. Like my whole thing is, I want to age somewhat gracefully. So like that's like a little chink in the armor.
Dude's like 60. He shines the top.
No, I'm talking about me. I'm saying like that's like.
Just letting you know he's happy with the baldy.
Oh, he is.
And the long ass fucking. And he's making a shit ton of money. Is all I'm saying. So, because some people will be like, bro, cut that shit off. A lot of people just.
I
like,
would have
"Yo,
been
cut it."
saying that to him. If I knew him, I'd been like, "Hey, get rid of it, man. You know what time it is. That shit has got to go."
He's like, fuck that.
He's like swimming with it, like 3 strands of hair getting wet. He's like combing them back.
He probably does brush it and condition and shampoo that motherfucker. He's like, it's mine.
Yo, I think
They almost choked me while I was drinking.
me and Keith explained to Nicole what dad bod God is,
Oh, okay.
and then I explained it to one of my coworkers today because I was asking her, the guy she was talking to, I was like, does he have a dad bod? And then she was like, yeah, and I was like, there's no definition in his abdominal region, right? Like it's flabby.
Yeah, as
She was
soon
like,
as
yeah.
as soon as you have any sign of a
alright.
six pack, you are
Nah,
you're
No,
out.
You're not in the club.
Even if your stomach is perfectly flat and there's no sign of a six pack, you're still out. You're not daddy.
Yeah, you gotta have a little.
That's
there
at least
has to be a little
stepdad.
gut. Yeah. There has to. Yeah, stepdad is flat stomach.
With no nothing.
Yeah, well, he might be a little. He might be a little ripped. That's stepdad bod.
That's that's beating the
That's
kids.
that's stepdad.
As
bod.
long as he has a tribal tattoo around his bicep.
Yup. Or like one of the fucking.
And it doesn't connect. Like on the backside near the armpit, it don't go all the way. He's that guy. That's the worst one because like
It
when
hurt, bro.
when you get the tribal band around the bicep, like you should go all the way around.
Some people just
you
say,
ever
yo,
see the
I'll
real
come back in
tribals?
2 weeks and never show the fuck
You ever
up.
see the real tribals like
that just
like
stab
the
into you?
guys from like New Zealand who have the real like
The stick and poke.
All over.
all the way up their legs type shit like everywhere.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy to me.
I
And they just
I almost
stab you
got
with some
that.
stick,
That-
bro.
I almost
That
got
shit is
that
crazy
shit.
to me.
I almost got that piece. The full body piece.
Yeah, okay, like a Yakuza guy.
Yeah, I would do it.
I want to be a Yakuza guy.
No, you can't. You won't fit in.
I'm pretty sure obvious in Japan. They're gonna be like
no. Even if you have the perfect accent,
I feel like I could.
I was doing that shit at work.
I feel like I could though.
You're fucking racist, Keith.
2020 still, I don't think they're accepting enough. They're a very, very close knit group.
Yeah, a lot of homogenous
That's
countries
like
are.
any of us saying we can join the Italian mafia. They're not going to take us.
We might.
Got a fucking Mulian in the fucking.
We might be able to.
Everybody would start laughing. Yeah, right.
Yeah, bro. See,
What is this?
the tattoos. They're real Aborigine people in those fucking in New Zealand.
These look like they're UFC fighters though. So they're not
but
they're
still-
not real indigenous like that.
Nah, they are though. Like
They've never seen a
heritage.
computer.
Of course, bro. But like, still,
Have they ever
that's their
seen
heritage.
snow or a computer? I want to know both.
No,
I mean, they live in
like
New
they
Z-
grew up. That's in their culture.
They live in New Zealand, so
So what? They probably got a Facebook.
yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
not real indigenous to me. I
Look
want
at
somebody
bros
who's
on
never.
his knees and shit. Like,
Yeah,
across
the tattoos are indigenous. They are not.
their heritage, their bloodline. If you give them a DNA test,
It runs deep.
it runs deep.
How deep does it run?
I'd say
Deeper than
probably
the
6,
darkest
7,
sea.
18 generations.
Of deep?
Yeah, balls deep.
It's deep, but I don't give a fuck. I still don't
Bro,
respect
look,
it.
even in his belly button.
I would do
in
that right
his
now.
belly
That's a
button.
moose. That's respectable. That's a moose. You see that, right? That's a moose.
It really just looks like lines. Just like underneath it.
Do you see what
just
I'm
looks
saying?
like lines.
That's the mouth. Then there's horns. Nobody can see this that's listening. It's so stupid, but
No, listen. You want to
There's a
look at a look?
moose.
UFC fighter Tai Tuivasa tattoos. Google it. Tyson Pedro is gonna pop up too. All the cool Aborigine
No.
New Zealand tattoos is gonna show up. Stop being
Some
fucking
always-
lazy. Do what you gotta do.
Shut
Break
up.
that phone out. You're listening to this on Apple Podcasts
it's
or Spotify, so you can
specifically-
also use another app and continue listening to this and search that shit.
stop. You're so aggressive. It's not even making a lot of sense, really. The important part is it's the belly button tattoo of that guy. Looks
belly
exactly
button.
like a moose.
The belly button tattoo.
But
I'll be damned.
so I'm getting old. You know, it's showing. I know it. The writing's on the wall.
I mean,
I'm gonna have to start like doing old guy stuff.
like what? What the fuck is old guy stuff? Driving slow on the road, getting on my
Probably.
fucking nerves.
Only on Sunday.
going
like Sunday
going
morning.
going to breakfast at the same place every morning,
And then
at
when
the
you
same
go
time.
around him, he fucking flashes you. Like he's flashing you when you go around him. That's what I hate. And they hold on to the horn as they're flashing.
Are you gonna get a pair of fucking Velcro New Balances, all white ones?
What's the
Yeah.
other shits they
Yeah.
wear? The boat shoes.
Was fucking
Little Sperry's.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Like
Are you
It's a
gonna start
whole
getting?
man
You what you got to do is you got to go
they're
to
talking about
Walmart.
the Birkenstocks.
Nah,
Listen,
nah, the
you got to go to
Sperry's.
Walmart and you got to get the big jeans that have the pocket on the side and the little hoop thing
Yeah.
that you would put your fucking your hammer in.
I don't know.
right?
That's a stylish.
You know what
old
I'm,
guy,
what I'm talking about, right?
No.
He
You,
got
you,
all the
you don't remember
accessories.
those jeans that had the fucking little pocket on the side and then a little hoop that
You could keep a gun in
That's a
there?
stylish old man.
Is that what you're saying? A gun?
no,
in
it was
there?
just like a hammer, like a
Oh,
hammer.
yeah.
those old school jeans because they're jeans and they're all the same
like-
length.
Slang.
This guy.
I thought
But
he
listen, what you gotta do?
grip, bro. You ready to?
You gotta get those, and then you get a pair of Sperry's and you white socks. You make sure you fucking iron them so there's a crease down the front.
Yeah.
On
I'm
the
gonna
front
start
of 'em.
doing that.
White
crease gotta
shirt.
be on
the
the
white
sides.
shirt though is from your vacation to Nevada 1 year, and you got a shirt from there. And you wear it all the time. That's
it
like
says
your weekend
Nevada.
shirt. Yeah, it's like "Welcome to Nevada" or "Thanks for coming."
I think it just says Nevada across
and
the
it has
front
like
with a
and it has,
mountain
and
in
it has
the
like
words.
and it has like a fucking wolf or some shit, and it's just like looks like it's kind of washed and worn, And then you look like an old guy.
Yeah, no, I would. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. I know. I want to because I want to lean into it. I want, like I said, I want to age gracefully. So, like, if that means I look 42, then I'll act 42.
I feel 10.
I look 10.
I feel 10.
You feel like you look 10?
No, I feel 10.
I don't know what that means.
Like
Feel 10
physically,
10 years
I
old.
feel like I'm 10.
You're 10 years old.
I'm out here chilling. I'm still the youngest person in the world.
I'm one of the oldest. I know it. I know that I move like an 80-year-old man.
I move pretty slow, so
That's how you are when you're at work, moving like an 80-year-old man.
I think younger Ty takes over for a little bit and just does what he has to do for what I got to do.
He comes to the light. Have you seen the movie Split?
of course it's one of my favorite movies.
comes to the light.
Young Ty's in the light right now.
Yeah. Got to work right now.
So I saw the other ones too, right?
Of course. Split was the best one though, because he's a beast. You could be 16, 18 characters or whoever the fuck, however many there were.
And the what was it? The Beast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was a good movie. I think Split was the best too. But I never seen
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable.
Yeah, you
The
gotta
first
see it.
one before it.
Yeah, never
Yeah.
seen it. So I can't really say. I'm not a fair judge. Not a fair judge.
Okay, then I'll back up because I haven't seen it in its entirety, but judging based off the technology that we have now and the abilities and stuff like that, I just feel like Split.
Hang on, slow down talking about like technology and stuff. I'm
Split was
old.
better.
I'm getting old. And I don't want to be reminded that like I don't know much about technology anymore.
Technology is not going to be too hard. Listen, when you get a new phone, just hit me up. I'll program it for you.
Good night, kids.
Yeah, I'm gonna start
I'm
confusing you like with my grandson that comes and visits.
Bro, you're gonna have to turn up your so your text messages are super big, like the letters and stuff, like all the other old people.
No, like I actually have to bring my phone in and have them service it. So all I can do is like call the police or like call my grandson. Like I only have 2 numbers, police or my grandson.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yep.
It's called like they had that. They made one shit like that. It had 1 number and then the like emergency number.
They had shit for like that for kids, like a little cricket phone.
Yeah, I thought that was for old people.
Jitterbug shit.
Yeah, I think
Jitterbug.
there was a little shit like that for kids though. Where it was just like you program like mom, dad.
Yeah, but you just give it to grandma too.
Uncle.
Give her one too. Well, starting to get what random bulls about.